Hey guys, welcome back for another video. But first, let's start this video off with a prayer. And today's prayer is, Dear God, I often pray for the things I want at the moment and not the things I actually need or what's truly best for me. Forgive me for being selfish at times and putting my desires above your plans for me. I humbly ask that you purify my mind and soul. Place the right things in my heart to pray about. Let me not be blinded by my desires. Please remind me to always make fulfilling my purpose my main priority. So I pray that you do what's best for me and not what I want or think is best for me. Let it be your will in my life and your desires for me over mine. Thank you, Lord. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So I pray that prayer blesses you guys today. Today is Monday that I'm filming this video. This should be Friday's video, but y'all, it's been a weekend. I'm telling you, Destiny has been sick all weekend. Let me tell you something. All of us here have asthma. Some a little bit more than others. But out of everyone here, John and Destiny are the ones who have it the most severe. And I think Destiny even tops John. Like, her asthma is pretty severe. And y'all, this past Friday, she had field day and she was barely outside for an hour. And being outside, because she's allergic to outside. That's crazy. She's allergic to the grass. She's allergic to the trees. She's allergic to dust mites, all the things, okay? And her being outside, y'all, that threw her off. So it's been a rough weekend. So she's home with me today. I had my plan to go to the gym and do all the things, but my baby's home with me. But luckily, tomorrow we have an allergy appointment, so she's got to get more allergy tests and things like that. So like that, they can figure out what else is triggering her, and she might have to start taking some shots so that she can make it out here in this world. Crazy, but that's what I'm dealing with right now. So it's been a rough night. Because, you know, when you coughing all night, I think nighttime is the worst when it comes to coughing, especially if you're sick. Nighttime is always the worst time, right? So she ain't hardly get no sleep. So she's actually resting right now. But I have to pick up the kitchen because last night we came home from small group and stuff and my kitchen's a mess. I got to do that. But I'm going to get my workout in, y'all. I'm going to get my workout in. I was planning on doing the gym, but today is a gloomy day. It's a rainy day. I was up making pancakes this morning. The kids love that. And I'm just going to get it in at home. No excuses. I'm going to get it in. Now, I'm the type of person that I have to work out in the morning. It's best for me. Get out of the way because I do so much throughout the day that it gets me so tired, y'all, that by the evening time, I don't want to work out. So I just try to get mine out the way in the morning. So that's what I'll be doing. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This will be a day in the life. I am at home just handling my business. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. I'm so happy you guys clicked on this video and I'm so happy that you're here. So let's start this vlog. So while I wash dishes or do any sort of chores, I love to listen to books. I was telling you guys that in my last video. Was it the cleaning video? I think I posted on Monday. Right here, I'm listening to the second book. This one is called This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan. This author, I love the way she writes. She is so relatable. I relate to this character in the book. You know, after being a wife, she became a content creator actually to actually help her raise her daughters and pay bills because something happened in the book that she had no other choice but to do something. But the thing is, she was so good at being a mom and a wife. She enjoyed doing those things and decorating and cleaning and that's what she became. So in that aspect, I related to her so well. If you're looking for a new book to read, I recommend it. I would definitely start first. What's the first book called? I'm looking through it now. Before I Let Go. That one was amazing, and this one is so good as well. I'm sad that I only have 2 hours left of reading or listening to this book. It's really good. I love to listen to books. Now, before I love to read, but when I read, I disappear. You won't see me for 2, 3 days, okay, y'all? So now that I'm much, much more busier, I have to listen to it. I cannot sit down to read when there's so many other things I need to do, but I get to enjoy listening to a book at the same time. So I definitely recommend using an Audible app. It will keep you busy, keep you getting stuff done. Is definitely a great motivator. If you go out for a walk, it's good to listen to a book or some music as well. But I recommend this book. Now, if you have a book that you have read or listened to that you recommend, I will definitely love for you to put it down in my comment section so I could add that to my list. Destiny woke up, she ate breakfast or whatever, and then I put her on the nebulizer machine. So I've been doing that, and I've been kind of stalling because I'm unmotivated. I don't want to do it, but I'm gonna do it. But if you depend on motivation, motivation don't last very long. So you have to depend more on consistency versus motivation, because motivation comes and goes, you know? There's a workout that I wanted to do. I don't know if my body's gonna let me though. Let's see. I think I just saw it here. Oh, I see it. It's an interval training. I don't know if I'm up for that, but I guess I don't know. I have a pre-workout in here. Once I'm done with my workout, I'll show you guys the one that I am drinking. I need a pre-workout to work out. There's no way I could just work out with nothing. But there was one that I tried before that would make me so tingly and itchy. I had to stop drinking that one. But this one doesn't do that at all. So I like this one a lot, and I can feel it kicking in. But I think strength training is what's due for today. Especially with the weight loss that I have going on, I'm starting to have loose skin, which is inevitable. It's gonna happen. It's not a big deal. But even before my surgery, like, I was self-conscious about my arms. So all the shirts that I had that I would get, and even now, I would get them with the sleeve up to here. Most of the time, if I could get them up to here, I would get those shirts with the sleeve up to here, because my arms is what I'm most self-conscious about. It's just, we all have something. It's my arms and my stomach area for me. But it's gonna be hot because it's between the 80s and 90s here in Georgia. And let me tell you, sometimes you just have no choice but to wear like something like this. So it's hard, but the skin is skinny. Like, you can see the flabby skin on the side. Everybody got something, you know. I'm trying to tone it up, but even I was talking to my surgeon when I went to my doctor's appointment. He says it's gonna happen. You could do strength training to help it, but you still gonna have it. So it just is what it is. And it's crazy because my mom had her surgery. She's lost her weight, but she's still self-conscious about certain things, like her arms. I think she said her arms and her thighs. Like she's self-conscious. She wears certain type of things to cover it up. And I told her one time, Mom, imagine having the surgery just to still be self-conscious about something. And now look at me now with the same problem. So I'm trying to just have this mindset of this summer is going to get what I give it. I'm trying to go towards that mindset because y'all, summers, I've been suffering because I'm really covered up in the summer, and it gets hot here. And it's humid, it's sweaty, and it's wet. Ugh. You see, I'm trying to stall, right? So I don't have to work out. Let me move the TV real quick. That's why I like the TV. This one, I can actually move it. So like that. This out the way. Then I have my weights and stuff in there. I know it ain't cute, but I work out a lot in my room, so it is what it is. I'm gonna finish this and then start working out.
Hi, I'm Rock Best, and welcome to your intro. Let's go. Okay, so this is a warm up. Feet are nice and wide. Take a deep breath in, inhale. This is my signature. The breath. Start with the breath. We bring it in, we let it go. Exhale, one more inhale. Exhale, shake it out, shake it out. Hips, reach forward, lift those kneecaps into the quads, push your hips forward. Make sure the knees are always tracking over your toes. Make sure that you're not putting pressure on the patella, right? You're gonna stick that booty back, right and push out, push it out. Yes. We're gonna bring the knees, knee tap. We're just gonna kick it out, kick it out. All right, so we're gonna start with 30 seconds, same leg. I want you to pull the belly in, tilt the tailbone down. Use your legs, that's the power. The legs are your power. You're gonna press on that floor. Shh. So I'm explaining a lot, so let's go. You know what's after this, right? 5 more seconds.
All right, friends, so my workout is done. I am tired. I'm tired in general because I didn't get good sleep last night. But this is the one I was speaking of as far as I tried before. I personally did not like it. Yeah, it makes me tingles. I feel like I have crabs going up in my ear and I'm itchy. My fingertips is just itching and burning. It's the weirdest feeling. But a lot of pre-wear crabs, some of them do give you that feeling. It's not just this one, but this one personally, I didn't do very well on. This one is much cheaper and it works great. I got it from Amazon. I'll link it in my Amazon favorites link in my description box. It's watermelon flavor. It tastes really good. And it kicks in within 10 minutes, I would have to say. Very good. So this is the one that I use. I finished drinking that. I'm gonna drink some water, take a shower, and get some tidying done because I need to do that. It's just, there's certain things that I do every single day that makes my week go by smoothly. Because when I don't do those things, then I have to dedicate an entire day to catch up. And if I don't have to do that, I try not to. So, yeah, let me shower and clean myself. All right, friends, so it's like 2 hours later. Destiny wanted me to watch TV with her, so that's what I've been doing instead of cleaning. So now that we're done, my floors are in desperate need of cleaning, y'all. This is what it looks like. You guys can't really see it from far away. When you see the kitchen looks so clean, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty dirty, especially here because I cook. This is the side where I cook the most. You can see the dirt. So it needs to be mopped and stuff. So I am going to be mopping the floor. It has to be done. I think the last time I mopped here was when I tested out that old cedar product for you guys. And that was over a week and a half ago. And that's crazy to me. But it's been a minute. The floor is pretty bad. So I'm going to do that first. And then I also have to clean my microwave because it's pretty dirty. So I get asked a lot about my take-home mop. This is a shampoo slash, no, it's not shampoo. It's a mop slash vacuum mop, and I absolutely love this thing. Now, it took me many years to buy it because I've been seeing so many people use it, but it takes me a long time to get something. After a while, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get it. So last year, around October was when I got this Tenco mop. Now this one is not the upgraded version. This is like at the bottom of the list of their different varieties that they have. I didn't want to get the most expensive one, you know. Maybe in the future I will, but I absolutely love it because it has cut down on me mopping, like vacuuming the floor or sweeping or whatever, and also mopping the floor. It has cut that down and does it all at once, and I love it so much. Any spills, we easily get the vacuum mop and just clean it up very quickly. You don't have to really mess with a mop and bucket. So that's why I love it. It's always linked in my Amazon favorites link if you want to go ahead and check it out. But with this or any mop, you have to keep on top of cleaning the pieces. I pretty much, depends how often I use the machine. I'll do it every 2 weeks where I make sure I take all the pieces out and I clean it really well. And I like to clean it with Odor-Band, but if you don't keep on top of that, the mop will stink because it's sitting with dirty water. Not dirty water, but like, you get what I'm saying? It's been wet, it's been cleaning your floors, so the pieces need to be cleaned. But I completely recommend it. I love it so much. Now the upgraded version has a bigger water tank, so you don't have to refill it as much. I think I should have got that one, but it was over my budget, you know. So I had the one where it holds a smaller amount of water, but it still does a good job because it does the entire kitchen. I could do the half bathroom, my bedroom, and my master bathroom and still have water left. So it does a pretty good job. But I got this last Saturday when I did my Dollar General couponing, which is, it was $2 off. It's like $4 at the store, and it's $2 off, so I only paid $2. I wanted to try it. I personally do not like it. I do not smell it in the clothes, and for me to smell it, I have to put a lot in there. It smells good when you do like this. It smells amazing. It smells really good. But I feel like I have to use a lot to be able to smell it in the clothes and stuff. So I'm just finishing this up. So like that. But will I like get it? It's not my favorite. I prefer the Downy Light. That's my favorite one. But everyone has their preference, you know. Stay there. Okay. I'm also, because I coupon, I have a lot of Tide Pods, so I started using those. I just finished my Persil that I had, and then I started using the pods that I have. Only need one though. Those are always on sale at Dollar General on Saturdays with coupons. So that $5 off of 25. Sometimes, once in a while, they do the $10 off of 40, and then I use that. So for towels, I use either vinegar or the Downy Rinse and Refresh. I really like this, but vinegar does the job. You do not need this. I also coupon this as well. Dollar General also has it. Pretty much anywhere you can coupon, like Walgreens and places like that. I just finished it. The vinegar does an amazing job for towels. No fabric softener on towels at all. I mean, that's technically you're not supposed to, but I know, make sure. I'll do a double rinse, but it's either vinegar or this. Some people use hydrogen peroxide or something like that, but you know, towels get that smell and that feeling. It's because of the fabric softener. Also, they don't become as absorbent. So that's another reason why. So let me see if I can get some more from the garage. So right now I'm giving my half bathroom a quick wipe down. I'll pretty much wipe it down every single day. I'm using this Lysol. I don't hardly use Lysol, but I had it, so I wanted to use it, and it's almost finished. So I just been using it all around the house, but I don't hardly use it. But every day I pretty much do either a quick wipe down. I see how the bathroom looks. Sometimes I just use the Clorox wipes and wipe everything down, but it's a necessity. I feel like wiping down the bathroom is a necessity. It's my least favorite place to clean, but I do not like a dirty bathroom. And I want my bottom to be safe on the toilet. So when there's so many different people using it, you know, you got to wipe it down every day. Just a quick Clorox wipe, and you got to clean the inside. Go ahead and do that. But it keeps it from you having to do this huge deep clean in the bathroom if you keep on top of it. Now, I had already went ahead and wiped down the toilet, cleaned the inside of the toilet. I don't really film that, but that part is already done. Right here, I'm using the Zep window cleaner. My friend Shanti recommended this, and I've been using it. It works so well. I still think spray away works amazing, but so does this Zep cleaner. I feel like it's slightly above the spray away. It works really good. So I should have done this before I cleaned the toilet, but it is what it is. This is what it looks like when I open it up. Okay, and just re-wipe the toilet down, no big deal. And dump it out. It was pretty bad. Ew. And then this is what keeps it, like, all the debris in there. So I'm gonna clean this off. So soon, not yet, I gotta unload the dishwasher. I'm gonna make the sausage pepper soup. I'll leave the link to that recipe in my description box. I had to order those groceries since I cannot leave the house. That's the benefit sometimes of having the option to do delivery. Is the fact that I can hear her coughing. It's the fact that I could have the groceries delivered to me when I cannot leave the house, like today. But I had something else planned, and I had all the ingredients for that. But I forgot to get the chicken out of the freezer, and it was a slow cooker meal, so it had to go in the slow cooker early this morning. So I didn't have anything else to cook, so I decided to go ahead with the stuffed pepper soup. My stomach loves soup, you guys. Like, I love soup, whether it's winter, summer, it doesn't matter to me, because all the food most of the time you eat is hot anyway. So to me, eating soup in the summertime is no difference. That's to me, though. But especially now, my stomach really likes soup. It just feels comfort with soup for some reason. If you're new here, I had bariatric surgery, so my stomach, and my mom told me this. She loved soup before, but she definitely loves soup now, because she said you'll see it. Your stomach will literally love soup. So when I can feel myself just wanting something warm and comfy, soup is what's in order. So that's what we're having today. And let me unload the dishwasher first, because I don't like to start cooking and my dishwasher is full of clean dishes, because I forgot to turn it on last night, but I had to turn it on this morning. All right, y'all, so I have a clip of, actually a few clips for you guys of Where is Judy. And if you're new here, my mom is Judy and she lives in Dominican Republic. Now her home is going through renovations and all of the changes that she got going on. Now, if you don't see as many clips right now, it's been raining a lot over there in Dominican Republic, so a lot of stuff has been put on pause on the days that it rains, or even the day after, because everything is soaking wet during that time. But if I have something new, I always share it over here. You guys love watching my mother's renovations and what she got going on with her plants and her animals and how she's taking care of her home, and I love sharing that with you guys. So you guys will see that soon.
Also, look at my plant. We start organizing the plant. Everything start looking much better. As you can see, my peace lily is huge. She's doing great. She was recovering from the sun, from the patio. Then I had this one. I had this one, and this all the way on the walls. Everything start looking beautiful, that's for sure. Look, my little two table. This is on the bottom. We're still fixing it. There's nothing definitely yet. See? Look. Now we place some shelf on the wall to put more plant. As you can see, we're creating shell on the walls to put more plant. Forgive me for the mess, but that's what we're doing right now. As you can see. Look, Yesenia, how messy is this place. Look how is the chicken house. Let me show you. It's dangerous. I don't want to be around here. It's too much trouble, too much stuff in the middle, in the way. Esa es la casita. This is a chicken house. Mira. It's kind of big. Big. And I also want to explain what happened with one. I told you one of my chicken died, passed away. Then I had 3 more. From the 3 more, give me 1 second. From the 3 more, one of my cats ate one of them. I have only 2 left. That's too big. There's 2 left from the older one. Then yesterday, this is inside the chicken house. It's still in progress. We have to clean in the floor and put some grass in. No grass, concrete, stone, like a piece of stone because too much dirt. I bought this one yesterday, 6 more. Look. See how they are? Yeah, the cat, I want to kill the cat, I'm sorry. When I saw my chicken on he ate my chicken, but I know, he disappeared, he left the house until today. He's never show up again. This is a vitamin, this is a food and the vitamin. And we're still in construction. We're still a lot of mess, look, you can see. And we have to clean this place again. Give me 1 second. It's a lot of dangers over here. Yeah, we have to clean the chicken house and organize all those mess need to be thrown away. This is trash. We have to somebody working on to fix it.
So I have the Dutch oven getting ready to warm up. This is the Drew Barrymore Dutch oven from Walmart. I'm just gonna add a little bit of olive oil, not too much. That should be good. And then it just asks for you to add the onions and the ground sausage. I'm using mild Italian sausage. Take the little paper off. Let me wipe my hands real quick, be right back. So I did notice the sausage is mildly frozen. So I'm gonna break it down a little bit, and then I'm gonna add the onions because they're supposed to be cooking together. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and add the onions. This is one whole white onion. I'm just gonna let that cook. So it's still kind of pink, but not all the way. So right now we can finally add the garlic in here. Okay, and then you can also add the bell peppers. So we got the bell peppers. Add that back in there. You guys, so it basically got really dark again and is about to storm. It's been storming all weekend, but according to the news, it says we're in a deficit for the rain. So basically we're in the negatives when it comes to the rain, because normally it's supposed to rain every day in Georgia around this time of year, and usually it does, like April, May, and June, at the very least May and June, but it hasn't been doing that. But it's starting to pick up because this whole weekend was rainy. It's supposed to rain a few times this week as well. I'm also going to add a little bit of the chili pepper, just a little bit, just to give it a little bit of kick. That's good enough because John does not like spicy. And then we're gonna make sure everything is cooked through and let this cook for a few minutes. It smells so good already. All right, friends, so we're adding now a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes. So we're going to add that whole can. And then we're going to add a can of, this is the 14-ounce, 14.5-ounce fire roasted diced tomatoes. Let's stir that up real quick before I add the rest of the ingredients. Lower this down. I gotta give this in a treatment again. It's almost time, so let me finish this real quick. I'm going to add some basil. I added more than what it requires, but I love fresh herbs in the recipe. So, and this is parsley. I'm also adding dry thyme leaves. Pour it down a little bit more. Okay. Salt and pepper. So I use kosher. I'm using kosher salt. All right. You kind of eye it. It's up to you how you measure it. And some pepper. Okay. I'm gonna stir that up, and then we're going to add the beef broth. All right. Ask for you to add 6 cups. I'm sorry, can't even speak. 6 cups of beef broth. Okay. So let's do that. Where did I put it? Oh, all the way over here. Stir that even more. So this is one of these is 4 cups. So basically 1.5 of these. This is the low sodium. I always get the low sodium ones. Okay. Let's add half of this one. Let me fill it. Okay, a little bit more. That should be good. I'm going to stir that up, and then we're going to add the rice. So it's asking you as well to bring it up to a boil, so we'll do that. You're going to have to taste it to see if there's any more salt or anything like that. Let me get a little spoon. Because you know, once you add the rice, you need to make sure there's enough salt in there. That's good, but it needs a little bit more. Okay. Now we're going to add some rice. This is 3/4 cup of jasmine rice. Jasmine rice is the only rice that I use. Cover and bring it up to a boil. So I got it on high just to bring it up to a boil. All right, y'all, so it has come to a boil. Let me make sure I stir real quick. Tastes so good. Okay. Let's close this up. So it asks for you to have it on low, kind of to a simmer, a low simmer. All right, for 8 to 12 minutes, and then in between the times, always uncover it, stir it up, and close it back up again. So I'll do 12 minutes for now, and then just check on the rice and make sure the rice is done. There's my timer. All right. So I just finished stirring the soup up, and it still needs a little bit more time. I also got these garlic knots. I've never used this one before specifically, but I got it to go along with the soup. The kids will really like that. So I already preheated the oven. Just remove frozen knots from bag and place flat on baking tray. Basically bake it for 5 to 7 minutes. So simple. Simple is what I need sometimes. Maybe one day I can make them from scratch. You know, I'm in an era where sometimes, okay, I'll get something like this to go along with it on like a school night and stuff. But this summer, the kids gonna be home. I'm gonna have more time on my hands. I want to, how do I explain this? Make more things from scratch. Remember, I was telling you guys also that I wanted to cook more at home, which I've been doing. I've always cooked more at home. At least 5 days a week I cook at home. But less takeout. If we want pizza, just like make it ourselves type of thing. You know, I've always made their cookies and things like that. Oh, you're craving this? So I usually make it. But I want to do more. You know, kind of like up my cooking game, cooking and baking game, you know, just turn up the notch. So when the kids were here during spring break, David and I took a day to just cook and bake. It felt so good. Like, he really enjoys to cook and bake. So if you're new here, David has autism. He's more high functioning autistic. Like, the kid is a genius and he functions just fine. And to be honest with you, if you were to just look at him, you wouldn't be able to tell. But then you'll see his mannerisms and, you know, things like that. You will know, and the way he speaks. Very eloquent, but you could tell that he has it. But one of the things that he enjoys is cooking and baking. So I tried to find things that he enjoys to do so we could do it together, because David is a loner. He's by himself. I carry him in my stomach, but he acts like he's raising himself. He doesn't need me for anything. You get what I'm saying? So he is self-sufficient. You teach him something one time, it's like memorized in his mind. It's really fascinating. He has a, what's the word? Photographic memory. And he remembers everything. He could tell you what day lands on what few years from down the line. And if you told him something a few years ago, he'll tell you exactly when you told him. And he's correct. So it's just different little things. But anyways, I try to, I'm like, Dave, can I hang out with you? Can we watch a movie together and stuff like that? The answer is always no. I want to be with him. I want to be with all of them. But him, because he wants to be with me the least. It's just being honest. So, but the one thing that he really will let me be around him for is cooking and baking. And he really likes to be hands-on. If I say, okay, do you want to make something? He's all for it. And he'll say, okay. Make me feel like he's doing me a favor, which he kind of is, because I just want to be around him, you know, so I just think it's funny. But he's really good at it. He's learning, so I enjoy that. The other kids, Devin prefers to eat it, doesn't prefer to learn how to cook. I'm not going to force it down his throat. And you know what, that's okay, because my mom tried to teach me how to cook when I was a teenager, and I did not want to learn. I had to pretty much teach myself. I taught myself because I had no choice. I was a grown woman. I had to feed myself. Ah, it's hot. I need a towel. I had to feed myself and my husband. So I learned. I was watching the Food Network. Ina Garten was one of my favorites. Rachel Ray. Semi Homemade. What's it, Sarah? Semi Homemade? Y'all, what happened to Food Network? I'm so sick and tired of those what is it, the cooking competition shows. I like some of them, but not all of them. I miss Ina. She everything was homemade, like homemade, and coming from her garden. Okay, I think it's finished, and now you have to add a 1/3 cup of Parmesan cheese, and that's it. Now, when you serve the bowls of the soup, you can put some mozzarella cheese on top. I have some ready here. I just added the Parmesan. If you want to add more Parmesan, which I think this soup needs a little bit more, I'm going to add that now. But yeah, guys, and Destiny likes, I want to say she likes to cook. She likes mainly to bake. So we bake cookies and things like that. But lately, I don't bake as often as I used to. I bake maybe, I used to bake a few times a week, but now it's like maybe every week or every other week. So there's that. Ooh, this look good. And now, waiting for the oven to be done all the way. That's it. I think that's it for this. Just let that simmer a little bit more, but with the top off. Oh my gosh, this looks so good. I did not have to double this recipe up because it made a lot. So there's that. But the moral of the story is I want to make more homemade things from scratch, you know. Healthier, just more stuff from home. So there's that. So that's what I'll be working on this summer. I won't feel like I have to rush, like, let's say for example, if my kids were at school, oh, I gotta go pick them up, so I can't put the bread in the oven because you know. So sometimes that's the scheduling issues, but now that things are just gonna be kind of slow, I could test some things out, and of course I'll take you along for all of those things. So John and I bought this outdoor storage, so like that when it rains and storms, we could put the cushions in there and not have to bring them in the house, because that's a lot of work. Y'all hear that? Not have to bring them in the house, so we just put all the cushions back there. And I missed one, but it's too late because it's soaking wet. Which is the big one that's in the egg chair. And my flowers out there and plants have been getting a lot of rain. Some of that rainwater, so that's really good. But it's been storming for a lot of the days. We got to mow the lawn, but it's been raining. Now I said we got to mow the lawn. Y'all know I ain't mowing no lawn. Woo. Smells so good. So it's pretty much done. I'm gonna put it in a bowl so you guys can see it. Destiny's not hungry yet because she had chicken quesadillas for lunch. So I don't think she's hungry right now. That's good enough. And then I'm gonna add some mozzarella cheese on top. I got this cheese from Aldi. This is the thick cut white mild cheddar. I really like it. It says that it's great for melting. I think that's good enough.